Thank you for tuning in to today's vlog. I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound a little funny, I'm sorry. The other day, I was watching TV, and there was something on there that really inspired me that I never really thought about, which is really kind of stupid that I never really thought about this, because this is kind of like one of the biggest things when you learn about Christ before his crucifixion. Well, there was a man on there who was speaking about how he was abused throughout his childhood, and how it just led him to a dark place. And then once he started going to church, he started accepting Jesus and he was saved. I don't know if it was a pastor or a church leader, said to him, "I want you to come on tour with me." So he started doing this, like, I don't know how you'd call it, kind of like traveling ministry, if you will. And him and the group, they go out actually in communities and help them. And he said something that's kind of made me really think. He said that most churches, ask people to come to them instead of the other way around. Now, a lot of churches do go out in the community. But if you remember, Jesus said we are the church. So I kind of realized, I don't really get out in my community enough. I wait for the Lord to bring people to me. I don't actually go out to the community like Jesus did. Like, Jesus sat with sinners. And that's the thing that he said, is Jesus sat with sinners. He went to them and he sat with them instead of vice versa. He didn't just sit back at the popular table, with his disciples, waiting for people to come to him. He went to them. So I really started thinking about that. I have become, I don't know what you would call it, popular, known, whatever. I don't really consider myself popular, but I've become known for being kind of like this person who tweets a lot about being pro-life. But all I'm doing is just sitting behind the computer. I'm not actually out in the community. And in my last vlog, I had shared about why I was scared to do that. And then I realized, you know what? In order to actually make a change, in order to actually show women there are other options out there, in order to really make adoption easier, in order to really show women there's forgiveness if they've had abortion, I have to actually go out there and show love to them. I have to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And that's what I wanted to encourage everyone today, is whatever God's touching on your heart, get out there and do it. Even if it is making vlogs, because that is making a difference. People are seeing them and they are showing them to people and they are saying, hey, you can be forgiven. So I decided that I'm going to volunteer. As far as actually volunteering, I'm working that out. My schedule is very, very tough. I have 3 kids and only one of them are in school. So, and I got this, a bunch of other things. However, I am going to be doing the 40 Days of Life here in my area in September and November. And we're basically going to be praying to end abortion and really going out there. And I'm not going to be one of these people that have signs of dead babies. I really want these women to know that God loves them and that they're forgiven. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And I encourage you to get out there and do that. Encourage you to really get out there and do what the Lord's calling you to do, because he's on your back. He's got your back. And, in order to really stop evil, we have to put on the full armor of God, and we have to get out there, and we have to stop it. God calls us to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to inspire others to just definitely get out there and do what God has called you to do. And don't be scared, And I hope you like this vlog. If you do, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. Above my head will be my vlog link. And as always, I want to end with a Bible verse. And that is Mark 16:15, go into the world and preach the good news to all creation. And as always, Christ is for you, not against you.